What's up, guys? Welcome to B Sports Picks. So we had a massive day yesterday. 11 winners, 1 loser in the VIP. So 11 and 1 on the VIP yesterday. What's crazy is that out of those 11, I gave you guys 1 free pick. And the day before that, I gave you 5. So in the last 2 days, it's 6 and 0 in the free picks. If you don't want to snooze on the free picks, go to the link in the description and click on free picks. Also, make sure to subscribe. I have 2 very strong plays in baseball for today. The situation with one of them is that it's pretty expensive, so there's not really a lot of value because it's so expensive, but I'll still give it to you and you guys decide what you want to do there. So again, I'm going to break down the slate very quickly, but I'm going to give you guys 2 plays in baseball for today in this video. Now, very quickly, guys, let me just explain what happened yesterday very quickly, and then I'll get right into the plays. 6-0 run in the last 2 days on the free picks, just like I mentioned. So it was a 5-0 2 days ago. And then yesterday was I gave you guys the total on the Rockies and the Twins over 9.5. You can see they scored 13 runs. So perfect day again yesterday in the free picks. Overall, 11 and 1 in the VIP yesterday. I'm going to show you the receipts very quickly. And then these are the bet slips that I have for today. So if you're interested in getting the VIP for 1 day, you can check out the link in the description. We also have 1 week pass and 1 month pass as well. And again, let me just kind of show you exactly what happened. So the Astros, I took that at a +2.5 when they were down. So that was a live bet. This one, I'm not sure why it didn't get settled, but these 2 guys did not end up getting an RBI. No run first inning on the White Sox and the Royals. Another 2 under RBIs. Another no run first inning and another no run first inning right there as a parlay. The Dodgers won super easily. I think I mentioned it on yesterday's video. I can't remember, but it was 15-3, very easy win. And then there's the one that I talked about and I gave you guys, the Rockies versus the Twins. Another 1 hit. He's supposed to get 1 hit. He ended up getting 3. And then I also took another under 1.5. And the last one is the under stolen bases. You can see I did a 3-leg parlay. This guy got voided, so we ended up getting paid for 1 guy. For 2 players instead of 3 on this one. All right, so first thing I like to look at every morning is the Sharp Edge tool. If you want access to this tool, you get it for free for 7 days. The link is in the description for that. So the Sharp Line Monitor, it actually starts tracking the line from yesterday, and then it tracks it every hour. So you can see right there, it tracked it at 7 a.m., and it started yesterday at 9:30 p.m. So right here, we're just kind of looking to see if anything stands out as far as line movement, and you can see there's not a lot of stuff going on today. A very slight line move. 183 was the open. The current is 184, and so on. You can see the Astros did move a little bit, 124-2. So it's about an 8-point line move. I actually do like the Astros, but I'm taking them on a different level, not the money line. So just be careful with that one because the bullpen does suck for the Astros. There's nothing else really standing out today. You can see the Braves did move very slightly, but I don't like to look at games that are not moving in a certain direction. Just be careful with all this stuff. So you can see there's not a lot of stuff going on as far as line movement goes. However, there's other criterias like pitching, batting, things like that. So once we go into the projections right here, you can see the Pirates are supposed to win, Orioles are supposed to win, Blue Jays are supposed to win, Houston Astros is supposed to win, Phillies, Guardians, Braves, Dodgers, and that's about it. So once we see the projections, there's other stuff here which I'm not going to get into right now, but the 2 teams that I do like for today, the 2 plays that I mentioned, is going to be, first of all, is the Rockies and the Twins. I'm not going to get into how crazy this one is because yesterday I've explained in detail exactly what these teams are about. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this. And I showed you the receipt. This exact play hit for us yesterday, and I'm going to explain pretty quickly why. So the over today, I'm going to go right back to the well, and you can see that one of the reasons is the wind. The wind is pushing extremely hard at 18 miles per hour. There is a 75% chance for rain. So if it doesn't end up raining and they end up playing in this weather, it's 18 miles per hour. You can see the overall total. The verdict does say to look at the 9.5. You can read that if you want. The line is going up. On top of that, you got the total runs right here. Overall, in the last 6 games, total has gone on the Rockies over 4 of those games, 66% chance. On top of that, they got pretty weak pitching over here. They got this guy with a 6.41, and then this guy with a 3.67 ERA. On top of that, you can get the bullpen, which is straight trash. They're about a 5 and a 5. I showed this yesterday and explained all this yesterday, just like I had mentioned. On top of that, the OPS, you can see these guys went from 7 to 3. And what this means is that the Colorado Rockies and the Twins tend to get on base a lot. On top of that, the numbers do say, the odds for the sportsbooks do say these guys are supposed to go over 5 runs. These guys are supposed to go over 4 runs. So right there, it was right at the number of 9. So the first play I'm giving you guys is going to be the Rockies versus the Twins over 9 runs. As I showed, I explained that much better detail yesterday. If you guys want to go check that out, but it's very strong reasoning why Colorado and the Twins should be going on the over, besides what I just showed. On top of what I just said, all of both bullpens are depleted for both games. For both teams. All right, and here's the one that, like I said, doesn't really have too much value because it's so expensive, but I'll still give it to you. You guys can play that if you want. I don't trust them to win by 1.5. Otherwise, I would have done a -1.5 or a -1, but I don't trust the Rays that much. So if we scroll down right here, you got the 65 win probability. They do tend to go on the under. And then we got some decent pitching over here with the Tampa Bay. So you can see 2.32 ERA compared to this guy, which is straight trash, at a 6.51. Overall, this guy's graded a C- compared to an A+ for Tampa. Bullpen is depleted. On top of that, you can see the Tampa Bay Rays are 4th in OPS. So it is somewhat of a mismatch for Tampa compared to Arizona, but again, it's pretty expensive overall. You can see these guys are projected to go under 4.5 runs compared to under 3.5 runs. So again, guys, that's the play. It's going to be the Rays money line and then the Rockies on the over 9. If you want the rest of the plays that I just showed you, I'm actually going to go through. Right now, there's about 8 of them, and then I'm going to go through the batter props. I'm not going to throw out too much more stuff in the VIP because once you're winning like this much, we've been winning a lot. There's regression coming for sure. And especially being on a Sunday, I've been doing this for a long time. Sundays tend to be the worst day. So I don't want it to hit where I got like 15, 20 bets out there, and then it's a shitty day and the regression hit. And then, we get screwed over just because of one bad day. So that's another little side note, just want to be careful with. I don't want to throw out too many more plays. I do have 8 of them, and I'm going to go through the batter props, but I'm going to be very, very selective of what I choose. So if you want access to all those picks, go to the link in the description. Also, please don't snooze. Click on subscribe and click on free picks as well. Thank you so much. Let's have a great day. Let's get to 5,000 subscribers.